A lawsuit to ban guns from parking lots. Yup, can't make this stuff up. Stick by and watch this episode of Guns and Gadgets. Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news. No matter where it happens, no matter when it happens, you'll find it here if it's Second Amendment related on Guns and Gadgets, so please consider subscribing if you are looking for that information. Also, help out by smashing the thumbs up to break that YouTube anti-gun algorithm and share it with about 1,776 of your friends. That will help out greatly, and I am grateful if you do. Now, before we jump into this lawsuit, it is Monday. It's rainy and dreary outside, kind of chilly. Perfect day for the Monday morning grind, brought to you by Blackout Coffee. Check them out. They are now running their Cyber Monday sale, where you can get 20% off your entire order. All you need to do, first off, is use my link. It's blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. And if you use code BFCM20, you'll save 20% off. Great stocking stuffer is a bag of coffee, especially if it's the 2A or 1776 blend, which are for the channel here. Again, check them out down below, blackoutcoffee.com/GNG. Let's get into this crazy lawsuit that looks to ban guns from parking lots. And once you hear about this lawsuit and who is behind it, you're probably gonna do like I did. It just doesn't make sense. Now, for this lawsuit, we go to a state we usually don't hear anything from, which is good on this channel, and that's West Virginia. This past week, a federal judge allowed this case to continue, and it's crazy. Hear me out. So back in March of 2018, the Virginia legislature passed House Bill 4187. Now, 4187 was known and is still known as the Business Liability Prevention Act. And without going through the entire bill, we'll just talk about what is being attacked right now and who is attacking it. Two of the main components of this bill related to the Second Amendment is that this bill forebodes any business or lessees of any real property from prohibiting gun owners to have firearms in their vehicles in the parking lots. So what happens is some businesses may not allow firearms in their business, so the employees would keep them, whatever, in their car, hopefully in a safe, but hey, I am not going to judge. But this lawsuit is attacking specifically the firearms or allowing employees or anybody to have a firearm, whether it be in the car or in a parked vehicle. Now, this lawsuit is being brought by the Coalition Against Domestic Violence. And, you know, you would say, okay, yeah, I can understand domestic violence issues. I've been to quite a lot of horrific ones, but why would they be worried about guns in the parking lot of a business? So the Coalition Against Domestic Violence, they are claiming that this law violates the property rights of the coalition and its 14 affiliates across the state and puts its clients in potential danger. We'll get back to that last part in a second. But and having somebody have an inanimate object locked and secured in an inanimate box, secured in an inanimate vehicle, parked on an inanimate surface, puts nobody at risk. Zero. When you dig a little bit, you'll see that the law firm who is representing the Coalition Against Domestic Violence is Everytown Law. And that, you should say, who? That's right. Michael Bloomberg's Everytown for Gun Safety, their law branch, their branch of their legal branch is Everytown Law. Now, their quote in this, Everytown Law that is, it says, quote, "Under the law in question, private property owners can't choose to keep guns off their property, no matter what their reasons are. It's truly extreme and it directly affects our clients' ability to protect their staff, residents, and visitors." Now, the easiest way to let your business owners protect themselves is to allow guns in the property, right? Because nobody's coming to save you, especially when seconds count and the police are only minutes away. A firearm is the ultimate force equalizer. So let's take that away from people and put them at risk, and then we'll bitch about it. So this past week, it was on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, this lawsuit was allowed to proceed, which I believe is a thing to watch. Because if this succeeds, this will progress to other states. This is one of those lawsuits that the anti-gunners, Michael Bloomberg and Everytown for Gun Safety, have picked in an area that nobody really pays attention to. You don't hear a lot of Second Amendment issues or complaints coming out of West Virginia. You don't hear a lot of it, right? It's a very red state, when they vote. It's very conservative state, very constitutionalist in nature. So they're going to pick this small lawsuit that nobody will pay attention to. We're going to say it's for domestic violence, and if it's successful, this will allow every business in the state of West Virginia to ban firearms from their parking lots. Now, I agree, as a private business owner, I should be able to do what I want with my business, right? I also believe that my constitutional rights don't end at the entrance of your business. So there's that give and take of it there. However, based off my career, for several years I worked in one of the most violent cities in this country, and I will tell you point blank that parking lots are targets for a lot of criminals, for a lot of violent predators. Parking lots are a target-rich environment. Yes, I have responded to domestic violence calls in parking lots. Yes, I have responded to muggings, murders, rapes in parking lots. So why would you take away the biggest force multiplier or the biggest equalizer in the game and put those people in your parking lot at more risk? Now, yeah, not every parking lot is in a bad area or a dark area, but the facts remain. And taking away someone's constitutional right because they're on an asphalt pad makes no sense at all. I'll bet everything I have that if I go back years to all those places I responded to where bad things happened to good people in parking lots, none of that would have been stopped if there was a sign that said, "This is a gun-free zone." There's not a criminal in the world that sees a sign and says, "Whoops, can't do that today. This is a gun-free area. We got to find some other place." But this is what the anti-gunners are trying to do. This is how they pick away at the Second Amendment. Small cases where nobody's paying attention yet will blossom into bad things. I'm one of those people who think that if I walk a quarter mile that way and cross a dotted line and end up in Rhode Island, that my Second Amendment ends because I'm in a different state. Or if I walk 3 miles that way and go into Connecticut, that my Second Amendment right no longer exists. So if I accidentally walk past those borders, I can be killed and can't defend myself. It's nuts, but this is what they do to chip away. All right, guys, thank you for your time. Let me know what you think down below about this. Don't forget to check out Blackout Coffee and grab some stuff for 20% off for Cyber Monday. If you found this video of interest, please hit that thumbs up, share it with a bunch of your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. To all the new viewers lately, thank you so much. You are very appreciated, and hope you stick around. All right, guys, until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. I will see you on the next one. Take care.